It's January 23rd, and I think this is something that a lot of us need to hear. You're reading the title, and obviously, you are probably in the same boat as me. I'm assuming here, obviously. But at the end of the day, you do not miss her. Neither do I. But we miss the feeling that they gave us. And that's something that you should remember, and something that you should want in anything else that you have in life. Because you might not be getting the same person, but that same feeling can be felt with another person that's even better for you. And you need to realize that this isn't the end of the world. At some point, you'll find someone better, but you can't find it if you're just in your room all day, not talking to anyone, being unproductive, just sitting there waiting for someone to find you. That's not going to happen. To find the person that you want, you have to actively look a little bit. And if you know that it's not the right time for you, then don't look. Work on yourself. And that's what I'm doing right now. Even though I'm really just waiting here for someone, and I'm even trying to somewhat look, I know that if I put too much effort into it, it's going to be a failure because there's no point in me looking if I can't even look at myself and be happy. So we have to all realize that at some point you just have to give up on that search and be by yourself for a little bit. It's not the most fun thing. I'm going to be honest right now. It's not fun at all. But you're going to have to do it at some point. And if you're going to do it, you might as well do it sooner rather than later because you want to fix yourself. You want to be happy with yourself before you can try to make someone else happy. You don't know me and I don't know you. If you watch maybe like one or two videos, you might know me a little bit better, but I don't know you at all. And I can tell you right now, you probably don't want anyone else to know you have how you are right now. You probably aren't happy with something. You probably aren't satisfied with how you look, how you think, how you act. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. You can change how you are. You can change what you think. You can change how you look physically in terms of fat, skinny, buff, semi skinny, you have a dad bod. Doesn't matter. You can change that. That's something you can control. You can't control your height. You can't control how you look. You can't control, I mean, like your face, your looks, obviously. You can control how you cut your hair. You can control what you wear, how you dress. But if you focus on the things you can't control, like your height, then you're not going to get very far. Because focusing on the things that can't be controlled are the things that are going to hold you back and hold you down from what you really want. So if you look at yourself in the mirror and you see something that you can't control that you're unhappy about, focus on the things that you can control. If you want something, you have to go get it. I want to be a YouTuber, streamer. I want to be a pro at a game. Obviously, that's going to take a little bit, but I can do it. You can do what you want to. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to start a business, you can do it. But the first step is doing it. You have to go into it. You're going to fuck up a lot. You're going to mess up everything at some point. You're going to probably even want to quit. I've already wanted to quit. And look at me now. I've made 20 something videos and this is the most I've ever made. And oh well, I can tell you exactly. I've made 23 including this one. That means that I have been more consistent with this than anything else in my life. Once I find my balance, I know I'm gonna start being better. And that's the thing that I'm looking forward to. But I know it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna happen right now. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. Might not even happen next month. But I'm gonna keep working toward it. Because what's the point of me giving up? If I give up, I'm just failing myself. I'm failing everyone who I promised things to. And I'm failing really everyone that has hope in me to do something great. So when you look at yourself, always think about yourself and think about if you've promised anyone anything, don't break that promise to them. Even if you can't make it 100% truthful, at least you know that you tried. And as long as they can see that you're trying, I'm pretty sure they'll be more than happy because you figured out whether or not it was going to work out. This I've always wanted to do it, and I never figured out if it was gonna work. I don't even know how to edit that well, but guess what? I'm still trying it. I may not get hundreds of views. I don't even get 10 views. Guess what? I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna do this because at some point I'll find my sweet spot. I'll find my little niche. I'll find what works for me. You just have to find what works for you. I fidget with things while I record these videos. I listen to music. You just have to find what puts you in that zone. And even if it means that you're going to have to sacrifice some time with friends, family, you're going to have to be a little isolated, guess what? When everything works out, everything is just going to be a massive payoff because that time you spent alone, you're not going to look back at it and think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You're going to look back at it and say, wow, I did need that, because now you're going to be surrounded by someone you love. At some point, everyone should have a kid. Even if you don't think you're ready for a kid, I'm not saying have one right now. Like, I don't want anyone making kids to my fucking videos. But if you are trying to look for that love in your life, go look for it. It could be someone that you don't know. It could be someone that you do know. It could be someone that you've barely met and you don't even know that they're going to be with you for the rest of your life. It doesn't matter what you do, what you want to do. Just know that from me, you have my full support. I don't know you, but you know that I'm going to be here every day for this year. And with that, I'm just going to be hopeful that anyone who finds these videos, anyone who watches these videos, learns something. And I make someone pursue one of their dreams. If you want to make music, go make music. If you already do, put it in my comments. I don't care. I want to hear other people's music. I want to hear songs. I want to hear what people create. If you want to be an artist, go ahead. Send it to me on Instagram. That'll be in my comments. I want to see what you guys want to pursue in life. And do you want to know why? Because I think everyone should be able to do what they want to. If you want to have a nice, simple life, you don't want to be famous, you don't want to be popular, you don't want anything extravagant, guess what? That's perfectly fine too. You just have to like what you like. No one can tell you what to like. And that's the beauty of it. Because my family, they don't like what I like. But guess what? I've started to learn that it doesn't matter. And as long as I like anything I want to, then their opinion won't affect me as much. We're all different. But at the end of the day, we have each other. And that's what you guys should be doing too. A lot of people my age, younger, older, we are all just trying to fight by ourselves, trying to do things by ourselves. And that's not how it's supposed to be done. Back then, you know why people succeeded a lot? Number one, everything was goddamn cheaper. But they also had each other. You have to have that group of people, even if it's just one person that's with you. As long as you have some type of help, that's going to go a long way. And if you don't have help right now, at some point you're going to find it. Even when you don't expect it, and when you really need it, you're going to have that help. I've met a lot of people over these years playing Valorant, and one of them made me want to be a better person. I honestly don't remember her name, but I think her in-game name was like Piano Cat or something, or that was in League, I don't know. But she stopped talking to me because I wasn't a good person. And at the time, I was, hurt. We were talking, we were good friends. But looking back on it, she made the right decision. She doesn't deserve, I guess, to be with someone that is not a good person. And even as friends, if someone's not a good person and you just don't like them for that, you don't have to be their friend. And it's really easy. Especially if they're not close to you. I mean, I don't think I've talked to her ever since that day. She just sent me a message, said, yeah, I don't really like how you are, and just said, okay. From then on, I've tried to be better. The girl that I talked about in the videos early this month, I reached out to her, and the message she sent back, it made me think, you don't remember everything, but the things that you do remember, those are the ones that are going to be the most important. I'm going to forget about this girl in another week or two. I barely think about her anymore. But I keep thinking about that one person that stopped being my friend just because I wasn't a good person. those are the people that you're going to need in this life. They're the ones that are going to teach you something more valuable than someone that you thought you loved. Because at the end of the day, I did not love that girl. My idea of love was something completely wrong. Looking back on it, I know now. But as long as you try to be better, every day you try to improve something, you'll find what you need. You'll get what you want. But you're going to have to sacrifice some things along the way. All I'm going to say is, if you want someone to grow kind of next to you, and you don't want them to know what you're doing personally, you can start here. Just leave comments on what you want to do in life, on what you're trying to accomplish. Try to find someone that matches something with you. Even if this video doesn't get any views, I don't care. I don't post this on social media. This channel is completely, I guess, secluded from close friends. No, close friends know about it, but family, cousins, people like that. This channel, I just want people to find naturally. I don't need it to be big. The only thing I really want people to be gravitating towards is me playing games. And that's what I find beautiful, because I can choose what I want people to watch. So if you want to grow, you got me. But that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message, and you have a good rest of your day.